Does this sound dated? Probably, but
Yeah,
when
it's
it comes on the
definitely-
radio, I listen to every fucking time.
It's a 70s sound, but it's a good 70s sound.
I just don't turn it off when I hear it on the radio. There's some bands and some songs you don't turn it off. No matter how many times you've heard it.
I don't know how many times I was driving around listening to this, trolling for some pussy. As a kid, you know, you drive around with your friends, you know, 4 or 5 of your friends in a car, looking for 4 or 5 chicks that want to fuck. So easy. It was every weekend we would just find them. What a bunch of idiots. I should have ditched my friends and fucking gone solo.
You got to go out there solo. Absolutely.
Where are the chicks hanging out? I don't know. Let's go down to Leahy Park and see if there's some chicks.
I remember the Opester and his friend Rob. We were going to Robert Moses beach, an Ocean Beach.
Yeah.
And we were driving up Cherry Lane.
Oh.
And these 2 girls were hitchhiking.
Oh, man.
With just the most smoking bodies ever.
Big tits.
All that shit was going on. And we pulled over and we picked them up.
Oh, shit.
And then we just couldn't get anything done because we were such
couldn't close the deal?
No, we could not close the deal. They were probably our age. We were probably 17 or 18. But they were so, just looking at them, you could tell they were so further advanced than us sexually.
Oh, Jesus.
And we just...
You're out of your league.
And I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, and we're trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
Out of your league.
And then, of course, we give him the free ride to the beach, and then that was it. No story here, I know.
There was rarely any of that find a girl and have sex that night at that age. You needed to be in a fucking, like, relationship and shit, and then you'd wind up having sex, you know,
but I thought
a month or 2 later.
I thought we would pair off and do some of that making out.
Some of that shit.
Making out.
Making out.
Oh, what a great song.
Making out.
We haven't heard that in a while.
I think the only thing that I did that was like that was one time me and my brother, we were home, just fucking home. My mother was out. She would, you know, go be a cocktail waitress there at the disco. Mm-hmm. And me and my brother were hanging out at the house. What happened?
Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
What's going on?
What are these?
What happened?
Why did you get these?
What?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
What's up?
I'm not angry about it. I'm just baffled.
Oh, they're raspberries instead of...
raspberries.
Instead
Jimmy
of
loves
blueberries?
raspberries, so what's the
I
problem?
thought they were strawberries.
Oh, those are some weak-looking strawberries for raspberries. What?
Almost like strawberries.
You know, raspberries are pretty goddamn good.
They really are. What?
It is. It's printed raspberries, but I don't want to interrupt your story.
Imagine if the lovely Jackie or Sydney would have brought in raspberries. How cute it would have been.
Yes.
And we would all enjoy
a
raspberry or two.
We'd have a raspberry. We'd all laugh.
I put in my cheeks like a little raspberry monster.
Yes, yes.
These new interns know at this point we're not talking to them, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to be like Jackie.
No,
and,
there's nothing exceptional
Sydney.
or anything.
But I think they heard the scuttlebutt that, wow, they're now talking to interns again.
I mean, you threw parties for 2 of the last 3 interns.
Sure.
You want to know something? Honestly,
Yes.
don't know any of their names.
This is Mark.
The new interns?
Yeah. What's
don't
your
know-
name?
Jack.
Your name's Jack.
What's up, Jack?
All right.
Yeah.
How you doing, Jack?
All right.
Pleasure. Pleasure to meet you.
Where's your beanstalk?
Chippa.
Fucking
Harry.
nailed them.
So what happened to you and your brother?
Oh. Well,
You guys like...
yeah, we were home, and there was an apartment downstairs in the house we were living in, and little knock at the downstairs door.
Any blueberries?
Like, what the fuck? I open up the door. There's 2 chicks.
Whoa.
2 chicks. They're fucking babysitting for the woman that lived in the fucking downstairs apartment.
Right.
In the house. So they're like, do you have and this is how old it is, do you have a TV guide?
Wow.
We want to know what's on. And I'm like,
Know what that means.
a TV
Know what that
guide.
means.
Now if someone says that, you send them to Eros.
Yes.
Sorry.
Transvestite.
Oh, Jesus.
So I was like, yeah. So I got him TV guide and give it to him. And then they're like, thanks. Shut the door. I was like, don't ran upstairs. I'm like, Joe, 2 chicks downstairs. They're all right. So we're fucking going crazy, getting ourselves all, put together now.
Right.
Because we're in this house. It's the weekend, alone, with 2 chicks downstairs babysitting, and they just asked for a TV guide. So,
how'd you get it done?
Well, knocked on the door again.
You did?
Yeah, this time we did.
Nice.
It's like, hey, how you doing? Just wanted to, how you girls
How's
doing?
the TV guide?
How's that TV guide working for you?
Just
you want to hang out up here, because it was a small apartment down there. It's like, if you want to hang out up here, that's cool. She put the baby to bed and shit like that, so it was cool. So,
were they hot?
They were all right,
okay.
But
at least you're being honest.
But at that fucking stage of the game,
hot.
They might as well have been tense,
Of course.
So we were like, all right, we need booze. We need to find fucking booze. All we had in the house was Anisette. That's a, fucking liqueur.
Sweet, right?
Yes, it's very thick and sweet, and, that's all we had. So we just...
Syrupy fucking
It's like
alcohol.
black licorice tasting shit. But, oh, boy, were they drinking that.
Yeah?
Yeah, doing some shots of that.
That's fucked up because the parents are going to come home.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
So,
sorry. I've jumped ahead.
So we're hanging out, and they're getting obliterated. And so I guess I was kind of making a move on one of the girls, and she was reciprocal. It was all cool. And my brother started with the other one. And the other one was like, I don't feel so good. So Joe's like,
it's the famous you got to know when to land the plane scenario. It's all well and good to get a girl drunk, but you can't give them too much because then
yes,
you're going to crash the plane.
It was terrible. So Joe takes her into the bathroom where she starts puking all over herself.
But then you're thinking, well, if she pukes now, maybe she'll sober up enough to get some action.
Not at that stage of the game, at that age and everything. So all I know is at one point I went to check on them, and she was naked, but she was in the shower. He was like washing puke off of her, naked in the shower.
Well, what were you doing with your girl?
Well, we were, as they say, making out.
Making out.
Yeah, we were making. Oh, yeah. Now.
Tell myself I could be, should be.
Making out. As Joe's fucking cleaning puke off the other girl, I'm making out.
Didn't your girl have the same amount of alcohol, though? She just could handle it better?
But she was getting a little tipsy also.
Was she a bigger girl so she could handle a little more alcohol?
No, the one Joe was with was a little bigger than the one I was with.
Okay.
So I wanted a little more privacy, so we went back downstairs.
Nice.
Into the apartment downstairs and onto the couch.
Nice.
And started, we were still making out.
Dry humping?
And a lot of dry humping.
Rubbing your Italian hog on her fucking...
A lot of dry humping was going on.
Your greasy, leaky young dick.
Greasy, leaky young dick.
Just blue balling your ass off.
Oh, yeah, a lot of that. And then I went...
Make cumsies in your pants?
No. I went for the down the front of the pants with the hand.
Sure.
Because I had already been up the shirt.
Trying to touch Pat.
Get some tit.
I'm working like a fucking puppet.
The Opster loved trying to touch Pat.
Oh, yeah.
Did he get a pat?
I'm going down. I felt, and back then, dude, come on.
Oh, you just knew.
Only fucking porn stars shape.
Right.
So I'm feeling it, and then gush, just felt gush down there. I'm like, nice. Gush. I'm gonna fucking get right in this shit. So I go to and then the door opens, and it's my brother with the fucking drunk.
What the fuck?
I know.
Take one for the team?
He fucking was like, I guess because she was at this point going, where's my friend?
Right.
Oh, yuck.
So yeah, totally fucking cock blocks me. I had the fucking pants unbuckled.
Were you horny?
Oh my God. It was insanity.
Were you going to put a condom on?
No! I was whipped up into a frenzy. Hand on tit, one hand on a box.
Yeah.
I'm fucking making out. It was great. And so then she was like, oh, okay, she gets up. And now the whole rest of the night is me trying to recapture this moment that just couldn't be recaptured.
It was over at that point.
It was over. It was great and all, and I just kept, like, every 2 seconds, I was smelling my hand.
Wait, so they left?
No, we're sitting on the couch.
Oh, no.
All 4 of you?
Yeah.
Fucking vomit tits and cunt fingers. Kumia. Lovely movie night.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get something going, and nothing. And then the woman comes home, pulls up. So we're like, go! Me and Joe bolt and go upstairs. So about...
Upstairs?
Yeah, because we were downstairs in her apartment.
Oh, I thought
in
they
the woman's apartment,
like
babysitting. So me and Joe saw the car pull up,
right? And
the woman that lived downstairs was home. So we run upstairs. We didn't want her to think we were fucking hanging out with
the
babysitter.
babysitter's wasted still?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
1/2 hour later.
On your door?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
On the downstairs door.
Fuck.
Like, hello? What the fuck did you do to the babysitter?
Oh, shit. Who was it, the father or the mom?
No, it was a single mom, so it was no guy there or anything.
Right.
But boy, was she pissed that we got the fucking babysitters drunk.
Wasted.
And I was fucking fingering one of them. And I guess she didn't know to the extent that, you know, her little baby was alone downstairs while I'm fucking thrusting my finger in one of them, and the other one's puking all over her tits in the shower upstairs.
Oh, my God.
With my brother Joe fucking hosing her down.
Would you have blown a load quickly if you fucked her?
Oh!
And what did you do, just jack off when you get upstairs?
Yes! That fucking... Because at that age, I guess I was probably 17, around there. I was just fucking, like, so worked up. And then you're putting your hand down, it's like... You do that breathing thing where it's fucking...
You just try to control yourself.
I'm just feeling it. It's like, oh my God, a rager. A fucking rager.
Remember ragers?
It looks like a fucking... My cock would look like a weightlifter's neck. It's just fucking throbbing veins and... Crazy.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
And then fucking it just falls apart at that, because nothing ever works at that age for the one night stand.
Well, you used to have like a small window of opportunity.
You're exactly right.
Small window.
Where are you going to go?
Because you know how much alcohol to drink, so that was the small window sometimes.
It was a formula, a recipe that you need all the right ingredients
and everyone lived with each other, so you had roommates, and that small window, they went to get
parents.
They went to get a fucking sub or something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking like college and stuff.
Oh, no, I'm talking like home with fucking parents. First of all, where do you find the girls? Secondly, where do you take them? Like, you didn't just go, hey, let's get a hotel room.
Right.
You know, you had to take them back to your fucking house and sometimes sneak them in your room and shit like that. It was a big pain in the ass.
We never snuck women into our house.
We used to, me and Joe would sneak fucking chicks into our room. We had a porch, like a Long Island fucking redwood balcony porch kind of a thing. And we had a rope. A fucking rope coiled up on there that we used to throw down to climb up and down. It worked to leave when we'd wake up late for school. We would leave there so we wouldn't have to walk down the hallway in front of the bedroom. Where
Mom had no idea about the rope?
No, she didn't know. What's she going to think if she sees a rope? She don't care. And then to
I
bring
think you're
girls
out welcoming
up.
the neighbors.
Yeah. And then to bring girls up, we use the rope too.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, strict household here. We didn't have no rope.
Man, there was the chick rope.
I lived in a room with all my brothers. There was 5 of us in a room for a while.
Yeah.
Two bunk beds. My 2 younger brothers, the twins, they had to fucking share a bed.
Yeah.
We didn't have room to bring chicks into our house.
Well, me and Joe had the same room. We shared a room, but
yeah, but he's cool enough.
But it was very rare that we both had
leave.
chicks at the same time.
Right.
And if we did, he would just fucking use a different room. But yeah, there was lots of times like we would have girls in the
and the
room.
soundtrack, Boston's first album.
Boston, Peter Frampton.
Boston's first album.
Maybe a little Kansas. Maybe some fucking Yes.
Yeah. Or Boston's first album.
Right. Could have been that.
Because this is what started this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Boston's first album.
Oh, that's true.
What are you doing?
He's not going to impress Tim.
I had a girl.
Oh boy, Tim is listening closely.
I didn't
to
know what
show.
their first album was. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
It was the one you've been playing.
The one you played.
Oh, I didn't know that was their first
37 years ago. That's why we started the break with Boston.
album. It was for the song, not for the first album.
Oh, hush.
I had a girl in there once that wanted to give a blowjob.
Yeah.
I was like, sure. She's like, yeah, my friend said I should probably practice on a banana first. And I'm like, practice on this? This doesn't take practice.
That's right. A gourd.
Why practice on a fucking banana?
And of course, back then, even a bad one was the most amazing thing ever.
It was great.
Why tell her the teeth are getting in the way?
I had a couple where I was wincing, literally
Of course,
wincing
with the teeth shit.
in pain. But would I say anything?
No.
No. You ever see that cartoon where the little kitten is clawing at the dog's back and he's going,
Right.
that's what I fucking looked like.
Yes.
When it's terrible. Yeah.
Roland looks pissed off today.
He is.
Is he
Why?
mad?
Not that I know of, but I haven't interacted with him that much.
Or is he walking around in an allergy haze?
An allergy, apnea, fucking haze.
This guy, Mike, says, the first BJ I ever had, she was yanking on my ball bag. You girls. You know, for as much heat guys take, and rightly so, about eating pussy and not being able to, not knowing what you're doing, especially when you first start doing it. Boy, those girls, they think there's some fucking shit you
I
gotta...
can imagine a girl looking at a penis for the first time, knowing she's got to, like,
I don't know what to do with this.
make the candy come out. Them
She's
trying to figure that shit out.
Pulling on the ball bag, fucking jacking it off.
Right.
Fuck.
I know I told this story, but when I used to get blown by this girl up the street when I was like 15, and I remember one time I was really sweaty, and my balls were, so I was drinking, my balls were fucking just soaked with summer sweat.
Oh, no.
God.
So I put some fucking powder on my hands and rubbed it on my balls, but it caked up. And I remember she was blowing me, and she put her nose down, and she went...
She came up like E-Rock with the cinnamon challenge. She fucking coughs up smoke. Oh, my God. She went...
Yeah, it was humiliating.
That's funny.
Oh, that's... You have fucking cake on your balls.